if you knew, if you really knew why your customers come to your business and you were able to amplify that more, don't you think you would be able to get ridiculously loyal customers? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the 4 reasons why any customer in the entire world would come to any business such as yours. And there's 4 of them. It's price, convenience, relationship, and innovation. And if you could figure out which of these 4 is your strongest suit, then you can reverse engineer that and make sure that customers really know your value proposition clearly. So let's go into details and talk about it. So the first one, price, is kind of a no-brainer. We all know that a customer coming to your business for price reasons is mainly because they're getting the most bang out of their buck, which is a win. The thing you want to keep in mind though, is that you want to make sure you keep your overhead low as possible. This is why you see big companies like Supercuts, Dollar Tree, Pure Gym, 24 Hour Fitness, Ryanair, Spirit Airlines. It's really no frills kind of thing, because you have to watch out and making sure that you're not overextending yourself from the competition, because you are offering a lot through this cheap price, but you got to make sure that it doesn't cost you your overhead. So if price really is something you're gearing your customers towards, here's a few things I want you to ask yourself so that more customers can be attracted to your business. 1, what is the most important part of my product that my customer cares about? Such as Spirit Airlines. All clients care about, or customers care about, is getting from point A to point B safely. That's the most important thing. So what is the most important thing about your business? And then all the other parts, minus the core of your business, how can you reduce the cost of that? Spirit Airways does a great job. From point A to point B, getting there safely is your number 1 priority. Everything else, they kind of cut down on cost. So you need to see that with yourself. Number 2 is, how can you make it obvious that what you're providing is what they truly care for and the price is truly in their best advantage. 3rd is that because we live in a distracted world, I want you to make sure that you make it stupidly obvious that what you're offering is more bang for their buck in all your marketing and customer experience. Once you do this, then the people that are coming to you for price would love you. The second one is convenience. And I feel like a lot of small businesses are really missing a golden opportunity here. When you make your customers' lives easier, they have no choice but want to work with you more and more, because again, we live in such a distracted world that everyone is trying to grab each other's attention. So if you're able to make your customers think less from point A to point B, you will make so much money doing this. I mean, that's why companies like Amazon, Uber Eats, Deliveroo, even your corner shop around the corner is making money because of it. It's convenience. So how can you, a small business owner, do this? It's really easy. Think about your location. Where can you locate yourself that's easy for them? Where can they see you? A second question you want to ask is, how am I making my clients' lives easier? Do I have automatic bookings available for me? Do I have reminders set for when they want to come? Do I extend the hours for my clients during specific holidays? Do I accept all forms of payments? Like, how am I making my customers' lives easier every time they work with me? Those are the questions you need to ask if you're in convenience. 3, relationship. And I love this one because a lot of people think it requires a lot of time and money, and that's not true at all. I mean, it does when you first start, but then you can easily scale this at a much bigger level. Think of Nike, Disney, United Airlines, Patagonia. These guys are able to create a relationship with their customers at a very large scale, and you can do that too. It's all about fostering trust, customer service, and really creating a journey where where you as a company can be with them for a very long time, and they display it. Nike, you have Nike kids shoes, and you have adult kids shoes, and you have athletes kids shoes, like every step of the journey. Patagonia does the same thing. United Airlines does it as well. They're with you for the full journey, and that's what you can also do for your customers. They also mastered how to create bonds with you, touch points with you by storytelling and connecting it back to the mission. Patagonia, all about environmentally friendly. Disney, all about creating childhood magic and not losing that no matter where you are in life. So questions you want to ask yourself if you want to build a relationship driven kind of business is, how can I connect more with my customers? Is it my mission that they would really align with? And if it's my mission, where can I put it in my entire customer experience or marketing, such as like tell your story and put it on the walls of your restaurant, or continuously sending emails about why you're so passionate what you're doing. If you are a financial advisor, just keep telling them why you're doing this, why this is important. You help as many people as you can. Also, figure out how are you using your business to connect your clients to different phases of their life. Such as if you're a holistic clinic, how are you able to help them with one thing, but then 5-10 years later when you find out that they are moving to a new house, maybe you have something that would help them, new environments, all that stuff. In your holistic teachings, like use your business to connect with them at different stages of their life. Keep them engaged. Another question you could really ask is, do my clients generally feel like I care about them beyond the transactions? It's important also that you create systems where you're automatically touching base with your clients, genuinely touching base with them, a minimum of 11 times a year. And if you're doing that, you're good, because fostering relationships with your customers, you're getting them emotionally attached. And that is one of the most powerful ways to get ridiculously loyal customers. The fourth one and final one is innovation. And I get it, innovation is such a charged word because most of you guys in small businesses do not do tech. So how do you apply the word innovation into your product or service? Well, think of innovation as repackaging the solution. Yes, you have Tesla, yes, you have Apple, yes, you have PayPal that does that, but 3M and Johnson & Johnson also do that as well. And they're not tech, they're product. And then you have cryotherapy, another kind of servicing that's new and engaging. You can do that with your business. So let's talk more detail about this. So you really want to think about what discomforts that your customers are getting that's kind of the industry standard, and how can you make that different? Example of this would be such as like, maybe your customers are tired of the waiting room being dull and them sitting there and doing the paperwork. Maybe you can shortcut that and have them send all the paperwork beforehand at home so that they can come right into the treatment room and don't have to do much waiting time. Maybe shortening down the waiting time is not only a convenience, but it's an innovation because you created a new system to do that. You want to keep note of what are you doing that's slightly different from everyone else, and really amp that in all your marketing and showcase your individuality of that. Perhaps you are using truly the latest technology, or the technology that you do have in your dentistry is one of the most powerful ones out there. Or all of your doctors have this new way of thinking that isn't mainstream. Market that. That's a new way of repackaging the solution. So now that we went all four of them, it is so easy to be tempted and try to excel at all four of them, but that is a disaster waiting to happen. You really just want to excel at one, maybe two of them, so that your customers really have a chance to fall in love with you. In fact, you should really look at your customer base right now and see which one of the four do they come to you the most for. And once you figure that out, then you can truly, truly re-engineer your entire customer experience to make it even better for them. If it's relationship, really hone down on the relationship. And if it's innovation, really hone down the uniqueness of that product or service you're selling. If it's the price, really showcase where can you sell the value of what you're offering. And if it's convenience, really see where are you making it easier for them. Because once you do make it easy for them, there is no way you won't have ridiculously loyal customers. And that's what we're all about, is creating you ridiculously loyal customers. So focus on one, maybe two, and watch your business grow. Please follow me and give me a thanks, like, comment. I'm trying to grow my page, and any love you can show me would mean so much. And if there's anything you want me to cover, let me know in the comments.